Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Marcus Semien.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go down. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Clayton Kershaw. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off. Next pitch misses way outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, it's so tough to let a snow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited, you think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out front.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. That misses the zone. 1-0. Kershaw, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Kicks and fires. And he takes a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering way off the plate. And another ball.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
To the right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. It features a great veteran presence, Marcus Semien.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Fought off foul. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. Guardians nothing, Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in the Bronx, and on the hill today, Yuri Perez. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yes, batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Bottom of the first, here's Xander Bogaerts.
The second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. This to third, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
Bogarts leads off second with nobody out. Misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. But right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Check on the runner. Bogarts dives back. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Wouldn't chase that time. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Bogey, you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate, 5th in home runs in the American League. And takes low for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering is downstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. No score. Second inning set to go. Now it's Marcus Semien. No score. Kershaw back to work. Delivers. Pitches in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Semien, multi-time All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot. A former first-round pick in 2024. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Next pitch is outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one down.
That is it. The catcher, number 28.
And now here is Jonah Heim. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. That misses. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Swing and a miss. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And a changeup clips the zone for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that's down and away.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 outs. Stays alive. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Home run number 15 on the year. The Guardians strike first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Okay.
And there's a ball. Kershaw maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this. Back at Yankee Stadium, and the batter is George Springer. Perez back to work. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike one. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square on, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. That misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Next pitch is outside. Slider misses outside.
Okay.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that one is lifted in the air. Snags it for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The first baseman.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And the next pitch is way outside. That one missed.
2-1.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And in one hops the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And it's scored position with 2 away. And next for New York, Michael A. Taylor.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And the first offering is not close. And a curve misses outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake Myers. And that one pulled foul. And he deals. This one popped up. Bogarts has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. So in now for Cleveland, Matt Wallner. And Cleveland on top 1-0. And that's outside. That's a little bit low. 1 out, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. I'm not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Inside ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Benintendi to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Kershaw deals. That one misses. And 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Man at first, 1 away. Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ryan Reynolds here. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. First and second, 2 down. And that one in the air center field. Hayward under this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Gary Sanchez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
1 ball. No
and that one is inside ball 1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. The line to kick the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's going to be Xander Bogaerts. Up the middle, Semien fires over to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
To third. Vargas on the run, sends it over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Guardians 1 and the Yankees 0. Back in the Bronx, start of the 4th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Marcus Semien, as the lefty gets to work.
Boog, how good was Marcus Semien in 2023? Named a finalist for the MVP award in the American League after producing a season with 100 RBIs, an 826 OPS, and 29 home runs. On top of all that, his Rangers won the World Series.
And another ball. On the ground right side, and that chance handled to first. 1 up, 1 down. Jonah Heim digs in for the Guardians. That's in there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2. And that skips into dirt. Pitch misses. Full count now. One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Volpe, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Kershaw fires. Misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Heim, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. That one close, ruled the ball. And now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
kicks and deals. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
Yeah, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
So 1 out, nobody on. Ildemaro Vargas digs in for the Guardians. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. The wind and the pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Digging in, Jake Myers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one the other way. The throw to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Nolan Arenado. First pitch misses.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Just misses with that one.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. Flying after this one. That one hops against the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. And that's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Man at second. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next pitch misses way outside. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Settles underneath it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Number 24.
Here's Jason Hayward. Flied to right his first time. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Right side, Shanoel, who takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1, still down 3-0. Kershaw back to work. Wallner stands in now, looks at that one inside. The Yankees with some action in their pen. Yu Darvish appears to be getting loose. Montero also throwing. The pitch. And there's a ball. Just missed. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the DH, Andrew Benintendi. First offering, and it just misses.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flatten it out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a base hit to left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulders stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Yu Darvish.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now, Nolan Shanoel. Fall off foul. Oh, 1 down. And strike 2. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 2-2. That's hard hit in the line. Springer says under it and makes the catch. Running tags at second to third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Now we'll see him moving up to third there. Pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Reynolds in the box again, takes a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
In the dirt, and the count 1-2. And that one almost got him. Two on, one out. Couldn't chase that time. And the righty deals. To first, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Guardians 3, and the Yankees nothing. Breaking down the young and what I owe them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm back in New York, bottom of the inning. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Rizzo, a former Gold Glove winner, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2024. First pitch just misses. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Chris Stratton preparing to come on if needed. Alexander warming up as well. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That one fouled off. Pitch misses there. 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Good job to fight that one off. And that's too high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Reynolds gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Michael A. Taylor, the next to hit, went down on strikes his first time through. Foul ball. The Yanks trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Righty delivers.
2-2.
The Guardians leading by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. Hard hit, right side. Over to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. They trail in this one 3-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, top 6. Here's Marcus Semien. The right-hander back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Oakland A's. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. It gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Semien runs. Swing and a miss. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. And another ball. The 2-1. Hit hard. That gets through. Around third. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Now the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. Fastball for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, throws, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. And here is Xander Bogaerts. The pitch. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Yimi Garcia up and throwing. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no
In
strike.
the dirt. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Runner at first with no outs here. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone. 3-1. And a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Base knock, and now a free.
Chris Stratton taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back there.
To the game. First pitch out of the bullpen. A tough one. You know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And here it comes. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. The Yankees down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And a pitch. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's George Springer. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. That takes care of Springer.
The center field, number 24.
Jason Hayward now at the plate.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Just missed. And a good eye there.
2-0.
Misses inside. And that's ball 3. Anthony Rizzo waits on deck. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Scott Alexander.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And now the lefty. Little chopper rolls foul. Hayward off the first with 2 away. In the air, right center. This is matched. Way back and gone. That one felt good. Home run number 30 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 5-4. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
Owen.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Inning over. Although we go to the top of the 7th, stepping up for the Guardians, Jake Myers. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side. Bogarts with the throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And up next for Cleveland, Matt Wallner.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
On the ground to the left. Throw on to Rizzo. And a couple of quick outs. So the Guardians lineup turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 3. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Loop also getting ready. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. The pitch. Here's a high chopper. On to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, David Snyder.
Down the number 2 hitter. And there's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Good eye right
1
there.
ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first. 3 up, 3 down. Joe Mantiply gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ryan Reynolds. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
They get 1. Goes to second. Safe there. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Jonah Heim digs in for the Guardians.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. The tying run is 90 feet away. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Kicks and deals. And another ball. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So coming into the game now on defense, Matt Vierling. He takes over as the new first baseman. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered in this game. First offering misses badly for ball one. Garcia, 6'1" righty, 230 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses. Now 2-0.
2-0.
There's a strike.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Close, but called a ball. Now 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one drilled left field. That's back there.
On the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And the right-hander deals. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Rogers getting loose out there. The 1-2. And another ball. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
George Springer stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, bases empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now back. The center field.
2 outs, bases empty. Jason Hayward stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that's a little bit high. 1-1. Popped up. Simeon moving under this one. That is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Last chance coming up for the Guardians.
Yeah. Who that in the whip?
Back here in New York, all set to start the ninth in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. The pitch. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ildemaro Vargas. And first offering is fouled off. And downstairs. The Yanks trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. That's inside. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hayward in and to his right, 2 away now. Last out for the Guardians in this one. So in now for Cleveland, Jake Myers. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Ripped to short. Throw to first. Got a game. And the Yankees take the series opener here at home.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these players just kept fighting. They never gave up. And that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
And this one